Hello everyone, it's me Roshan Srestha and welcome to Crazy Geeks. Today we'll be making our first Android application using Android Studio. Sounds cool, let's proceed. Before moving ahead, my basic consideration at this particular point is you guys have already installed Android Studio. If that is not the case, then please kindly look after the resources for the successful installation of Android Studio. For now, let's proceed. Let's navigate to File, New Project. These are the options for the selection of the platform for running your Android application. Phone and tablet is the platform for most of the Android applications. So I am selecting phone and tablet. You can select any of these. On activity part, you can select any of these activities like Google Maps, navigation drawer, basic activity. I'm opting for empty activity at the moment and pressing next. Name. This is going to be the name of your product. You can name it anything like demo A1. Let's say this is going to be the name of our product. You can name it anything as per your requirement or wish. Package name, you can leave it as it is or you can make some change as per your want. Let's leave it unchanged, but if you are planning to upload this particular application in Play Store, then make sure to have the package name unique. Location, you can select anywhere to save this. I'm going to leave it unchanged as well. On language part, there is Kotlin or Java. I'm opting for Java on this particular video. This particular minimum API level is going to be a bit tricky part. For now, I'm going on with ice cream sandwich API 15. There are other higher APIs as well. Higher API means you can enjoy more features provided on those APIs. Lower API means that you will be getting more devices that are compatible with your product. So this one is going to be the trade-off factor you need to be a bit concerned about, but let's not worry for now. API 15 is the one I'm going. Now let's press finish. Now this is where we'll be writing our first application. By default, two files are opening up, main activity.java and activity. I'm closing all this for now. And just to be clear, on this particular video, rather than going too much into the happenings, what we'll be doing is we'll be looking for the overall perspective of what's going on this particular environment, which means I'm not going to bombard you with much mind-boggling stuffs. I will try to make it as simple as possible. There is F folder. Let's navigate here. There's one folder named as manifest. Inside there is Android manifest file, XML file. This one is the file which contains all the information that is needed for running your application. So you need to make sure all the contents are placed here. Themes, icon, what is launcher, your main action name, etc. Let's not worry about this for now. You need this one. Then inside Java folder there is Android test and test. We don't worry much about this too at the moment. Let's move within this particular folder which is of our concern. There is main activity.java. This Java source file is the one which contains main activity class. Here there is package name. Package name is the one which we selected earlier. This is going to remain same. Now we are importing certain resources. These frameworks, app compat activity and Android operating system bundle. This importing of the resource is needed because we are going to use these particular steps afterwards. Public means it should be accessible from outside as well. Class means an area where we'll be doing all our stuff, so you can take it broadly on that way right now. The name of class is main activity. Extents means this particular class will be using the methods and variables provided inside app compat activity. For that we are importing the resource earlier. Now @override means we need to activate these contents by overriding the methods or information inside this particular parent class app compat activity. Here void means function with no return type. There are many methods which are activated or are called while running any application. OnCreate is the one which is called while running any application or while creating any application. You can take it on that way. Saved instance state means we're trying to save the state of the application just in case if there happens to be some issues regarding loss of data or information due to movement or orientation change of the applications or device, and that state is being passed while calling onCreate method. Here support.onCreate means we are trying to access the content or method inside app compat activity and passing instance state there. Then set content view means how we want our application to appear. R.layout means resource layout, which is activity main. That is placed here inside resource folder. Activity main, this one. When we look upon here, there is hello world content inside the screen here. Now we can change it by going here and writing something else like hello world 1 2 3 or any stuff. I'm going to leave it unchanged. Now before going too much into all this stuff, let's try to build this application. I'm opting for Pixel 2 API 28. You can open ABD Manager and create yours own. Now let's run this particular application and see what happens here. Android emulator is going on. Demo 1A1 it's already installed here. Now it's trying to build and install here. It can take some time to build based upon the configuration of your device. Now this is it. We're able to install demo A1. The name of our application and the content hello world is being placed and presented on our application. Okay guys, this is how you install your application, or I mean to tell, this is how you build your Android application using Android Studio. I hope this one was helpful regarding catching up of the various selected issues or stuffs inside Android Studio. I'll be catching you guys in the next video with more interesting topic. Till then, have a good time. Thank you very much.